Welcome back to an episode of We Are Next to the activated heroes of summer, autumn, winter, and spring. And I was actually looking into it because I was kind of confused how you would do this otherwise, but you actually have to make like elemental things in there. And most of like those two, spring and autumn, right? They work with clouds. So you need to make clouds first, and then you need to turn them into electrified clouds to make this work. And Heroes of Summer, you need like fire clouds, right? The problem with this is it's not that easy. It only works if you really understand the elemental interactions with all of the spells and what they do and whatnot. Other than that, you could really use a very specific spell that has the certain outcome, because the laser spell leaves behind fire clouds. And this is the thing that you need. You need to make a fire cloud. The problem is, how do you make a fire cloud? Because first you need to put some water in there, then you need to heat it in order to get the steam cloud, and then you need to put some fire on it. Like this one here just ignites surfaces. That's not really helpful. So you really need like water, and then you need to heat it, and then you need to put either like electricity or like fire on it in order to get the right elemental outcome. It's a wee bit tricky though. It's a wee bit tricky, really, I have to say. It's not that easy. So what do we got here? Again, void touched stuff. There's an awful lot of void touched stuff here. And what about that bench? We can just look at the water. Oh, there's death fog. Awful lot of, and that was the fisherman. So we got ourselves void touched stuff. Very nice. Wait, we can actually traverse the water here. Very interesting. Maybe there's a something that you can find down here that you cannot find anywhere else.
I suspect these skulls were left here as a warning.
Skulls from what? Skulls from what? Oh, maybe these. Oh, there are traps there as well. That's actually the most northern part here. I'm not going to explore that yet. I'm gonna keep my distance. Oh, look at that. A dagger and a pizza. If that's not a nice welcome, I don't know what is. Righty, now. Let's get back around here. Because there's supposed to be... Aha!
I found
something else that you can dig out of the ground. It's, what's it called? Buried... Bromley's Buried Valuables. And Bromley was one of the heroes. One of the 4... There are an awful lot of heroes in here. Heroes from Heroes Rest. We got Justinia's Favor. Bartering bonus. Very nice, very nice, very nice. A gold cup. Medusa head. And some other nice things. So, about the whole bartering thing. Does he have no bartering bonus on the glove equipment? Very nice. So that means he is going to get those. The problem is that they are finesse weapons. Or like, not finesse weapons, finesse equipment. And, well, they are unique, yes. You would lose out on a decent amount of health earth resistance, though. Initiative is not that important. Lucky Charm is. Question which character in here was the lucky one. Okay, so it was him. So he would actually benefit a lot. Bartering and Lucky Charm. Justinia's Favor is a very good thing. I only need to give him like 1 point on finesse in order to unlock that, though. So where would I point that? Of course, in my set for... That's Thievery. I need wait a minute. Yeah, that's Bartering and Lawmaster and whatnot. Let's give him this kind of equipment, because this is what he was supposed to get. Yeah, bartering. A lot of bartering. This is Lucky Charm. I need to split this into 2 different sets here. Boy. Okay, maybe I need to move this up and down a little bit. So Lucky Charm, and this is an interesting mix, actually. Okay, wait a minute. We can just keep it this way. And the gloves just fuse it together. Righty. So we got ourselves that thing. That goes to Fane. The Medusa head is already learned. It's just not used, I think. So, another finesse weapon. Don't really know what to do with that. Let's just sell that. That one goes to me. And the gold cup can be used for recipes, actually. Like, if you want to get the lightning runes, you need gold. Like golden cups, gold, whatever. In order to make that.
These rivet guys will shoot you through if you get too close. I'm gonna try and slip through the back way myself. I like a rivet challenge.
A triple challenge. Alright. So, we got this stuff now explored, and then they wanted to say something about a back entrance. And that could be the back entrance. If we were to go right through here, we're probably dead meat, as they said. Okay, let's go south, east, and then north, and keep all of this. What is that? A train. I don't see any enemies. Where are they? Do they just appear? Is this full of, like... I don't see anyone. That's kind of strange. I said that they're going to... Okay, so there's an outhouse, there's some... Are these things? It's full of traps, basically. Like, if you step foot in it, you're probably gonna get murdered. Murdered to death and beyond. The other way would be to just go through the main gate. What do we have here? Culwood's Mill. No, that's not what I wanted to look for. That's the... yeah, wait a minute. Maybe you can get a better view if you were to target whatever this is. Alright, now I just have to wash this thing away real quick. Does it, and... Slightly, yes, slightly. Hail Strike could work. Okay. The problem with Hail Strike, though, is that I now need to heat this up a little bit so that we don't slip. Don't want characters to slip. Oh, look at this. We got ourselves a cloud. And then you could probably, like, ignite it or something. Is it a smoke cloud? Whatever. Let's keep it the way it is. And have a little look up there for now. So, what do we see? We see nothing. The only thing that we see is death, a little bit of treasure, but mostly death and traps. And symbols of some wolves. Interesting. Anyway, let's keep this for now. Because there is this Elven thingy. Yes, the Elves. Let's do that.
Wood to wood. Go no farther. You are warned.
So he lost people. Interesting. But why?
Go no farther.
Go no further. We are at ritual. Do not disturb us.
Constitution could work. Mention that you like to see the ritual. Yeah, why not?
Enter then. Keep respect.
I see you.
Ask her about that ritual.
Our attack is repelled. Our brother, Sarius, dies in battle against lone wolves. Our ritual honors him and sows him in the earth for rebirth as an ancestor tree.
Express your sympathies for the loss of her brother at arms. Note that the lone wolves are formidable fighters. Perhaps it was unwise to go against them. Shrug and say that one more death is of little consequence these days. She should drop the solemnity. All of those things are true, but you could be a bit less emotionally attacking, let's say.
Thank you. Sarius dies well. Dies as an elf warrior.
No death is really good. Ask what the elves are doing in this region.
Only Tovah can speak to you of this. She will decide what you should know or not.
And what about trade?
We have little. But what we have, we may trade. Fair
No.
bargain.
Little is a little understatement. Okay. But at least this is a nice way of getting freezing arrows if you need them. I see you too.
I see the good in you. Pass freely.
Mm-hmm.
Birth to birth.
Yeah. Only thing that we need to be...
Blood to blood. Earth to
Wait a minute. Elven,
wood to wood.
Elf Stormchanter, Tovah, Sarias is this one.
Wood. Birth to birth.
What's happening now? Is the blood just seeping out? Is there a tree happening? When is the ritual finished?
Three battle-weary elven warriors make ritual over the body of a fallen comrade. Their chanting low and fierce. The pain of their loss is manifest in every word.
Oh, I actually cannot see any ghosts right now. I need to trigger that. So, what do we got? Of course, they are all fire mages, but there's only one fire mage. And got this, got this, got this, got this, got this. This and this and this and this and this and this and this. Okay. Learn all of those. What about the geo spells? Learn this, 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 and this. I'm just checking for you have learned this tags on those spells. The rest's not really necessary. When summoning, arrow surge, constitution, and even more health. That's actually a really good ring. Well, would it... Ooh. Okay. Arrow surge, geomancer. He doesn't need to be a geomancer. Okay, maybe I should buy that ring off of those, just in case. Just in case, no one knows. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that ring off of them. So, let's give him 1,000 buckles. There we go. And accept. Not enough. So, let's give them 500. And enough. Good. So... It's basically the same, roughly, the same as just buying the ring as is. And let's see, let's buy the ring, even it out, and I could actually offer all where, okay, even then out still. Wow. Wait a minute, now, am I getting more gold or something is weird? There's so much gold. Okay, let's accept. Ton of gold. Ton of gold. Alright. Let me just manage my inventory because that was all over the place. That one goes to me. Pixie dust, by the way, is crafting related. Goes to the beast. When it comes to rings, we're gonna keep this on here because he's my equipment carrier. And this ring in particular... no. It's not better than those. Okay, also not bad. What about my rings? Oh. Earthquake ring is just a nice use, really. Arrow surge, summoning, geomancer. I am going to exchange it with the geomancer thing. That is this one. Nice. Nice, this is nice. Good. What was it? Mostly the rings are on Fane, right? Because they're not as heavy. Yeah, let's move them to Fane. So, Order Sword. Oh, this one has to go to Fane as well. Nice. Oh boy. Need to get rid of some of those heavy equipment here. Blade Axe is cool and all, but has to go. Oh boy, 10,000 gold already. Jesus.
Blood to earth, to wood, to birth. The blood of Sarius to this earth.
Offer a prayer to Ralik for Sarias' soul. Kick the dirt from your boots and wait for this elvish nonsense to be over. No.
The tallest, strongest elf, whom you take to be the leader, considers you for a moment. She seems to give you the benefit of the doubt, and turns back to the task in hand. She places the tip of a long-bladed spear on poor dead Sarius' chest bone.
Blood to earth.
Her companions reach out and grasp the spear, ready to plunge it into Sarius's heart.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see what happens.
Blood to earth.
Together you plunge the blade deep into Sarius's heart. The elves then twist the blade 3 times in practiced motion. Blood flows freely to the ground, and Sarius's heart lies open to the world, neatly cut in 4.
Blood to blood.
Each warrior plucks a piece of heart and places it in their mouth. Chewing solemnly, their leader looks to you to see what you will do.
Oh boy. Take a piece of heart, put it in your mouth and swallow.
It tastes of nothing at all. But as the supple muscle, slick with fast congealing blood, slips down what would have been your throat, it stirs memories of life forgotten.
Hoi, but we are not even an elf.
Sarius is a warrior, proud and true. Blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth. Sarius becomes his tree. May Sarius take root.
The elves pick Sarius's bloody corpse from the ground. Tovah looks to you, then shakes her head. You should not help. The elves send Sarius to his final resting place. His corpse rolls to a stop at the bottom of the pit. The elven leader stands and stares at her fallen comrade. Then she wipes away a tear and turns away.
Interesting. Oh, we are healing. In a good way? The bad way? We are undead. Why are we healing? Strange. Want to see some of the spirits with everybody. There we go. Every time I see this effect, I'm always surprised. So, let's see. Let's talk to Sarias, the spirit.
The tree-formed spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks, it's low and slow. He grumbles, as if in discomfort or in pain.
I see you.
That's the elven spirit, how he died.
A lone wolf took my life as I tried to take hers. She fought the battle well, at least as well as I. The mill ran red with blood. Much of it was mine.
Notice pain? Ask if the agony of his violent death lingers on.
No, not at all. This pain right now is from taking root. This pain is good. This pain is life.
Interesting. Now, let's ask the spirit how he would learn from his mistakes.
That time is past. That fight is done. You must fight your own fight. You must win your own war.
With a last great creaking groan, he returns to the business of securing his roots and takes his leave of you.
Interesting. What about the tree warden?
I see you.
Yeah. I seem to be... Whoa. Very all-seeing. And this is how you can get distinctive Farangai. Just get some vendors, buy it off of them. Some shrooms, some plants cannot be grown. Some ones can. And in this case, everything resistance related, purely resistance related, seems to not be growable, I think. Except for Trumpet of Death, because for some reason this is too overpowered. Alright. Wait a minute. Let's get the beast to do that. Something like that. Something like that. What about the rest? What else could we get? High quality essences are always nice to have. And... These are just empty skill books. They don't really matter that much. Over a long period of time, those lockpick or trap disarming kits are very heavy. Look at this. 3.5 units. Not that much. Not that easy to carry around. I could actually just pick up all of those skill books and put them into Feign, just in case. Just in case I want to learn some of those. That's farsight, first aid, arrow stuff. What about, not tactical retreat? Reactive shot. Yeah, I wanted to know how this works. Target a circular area until your next turn. You will reflexively shoot at the first 3 enemies moving within this area. Aha. So it basically gives you an additional attack. 3 additional attacks. The problem is, enemies need to get into this sphere. If they don't, then you're screwed. Alright. I don't think I actually need the resurrection stuff now. Let's even this out and accept that. Righty. Anything else to sell? No. Oh, wait.
I see you.
Not hello. Ask her. She came to be injured.
Worry not. The wound tells the eye a lie. In truth, the pain is not so bad. The lone wolf in the mill, who cuts me so, has luck upon his side. For now. Not so our own dear Sarius.
Well, his ritual is done. At least he has found rest.
If his tree may grow, perhaps he may find rest. The shaman knows about these things, not I.
And what about Tovah?
Tovah is our hope. Tovah leads the way.
Okay. That's a Stormcaster. That's Thorn. That's Tovah. Okay.
I see you.
Same. Wow. Okay, so if you want to get some nice spells,
And kill the lone wolves
going to the Elves is definitely a good idea. And if you don't know how to solve the Elven ritual thing, this is definitely a good place to start. What do we got here? Constitution.
Kill the lone wolves all.
Warlock Legends. Yeah, same thing. Different resistance. That's nice. Okay, wait a minute. Could Thane get those? Could. Doesn't really need to. Just extremely expensive. Pants of Beneficiation. Constitution fire isn't dodging. Why must it always be dodging? Okay, what about his pants? Yeah, different. I could give it to the lizard. That would benefit him the most, I would say. The little fire resistance is not worth that much. So, now, what about some of those air spells? I actually thought I stocked up on all of them. But it kind of feels as if I'm missing some of those. But I'm not. Okay. So, we're definitely going to buy those warrior leggings. And they were for this fellow. So, let's get this one in here. 2,200. Jesus. Let's even this out. Buy it. Tell the shaman you've spoken to the spirit of Sarias. His tree takes root.
The shaman searches your eyes for a sign that you might be lying.
You speak the truth. Your news is good. Many trees are lost to the death fog, and the ritual does not always work. This is not a well of souls, but a simple pit. We stand ritual more in hope than faith.
A single tear appears at the corner of one eye, but he ignores it.
We may yet live on, we elves. I see the good in you. I see the bad in you. I see the all of you.
What is this? And oh, intelligence. Yeah, about that. Okay, so he may need some more intelligence. That means he needs to be respected. Okay, I haven't thorn dance. What about this dude?
I see you and I fear you not. Injured I may be. Do not take me for vulnerable.
And of course they are Whirlwind Fellows. Perfect. And all of these are, I think, learned pretty much. At least he learned all of the warrior spells. The dwarf? Yeah, the dwarf still has things to learn. The Battle Stomp, for example. And Provoke, and Deflective Barrier, and the Shield Throw, which he doesn't need, by the way, but just saying. Right, what else we got? We got ourselves a Sharpshooter thingy. Pretty neat, but no one uses it. And what about the pants? Yeah, let's just even this out real quick. So now I can compare better. Intelligence, yet again.
Find that wound that it does not fester.
Yeah, that's the same. What about his boots? Not as good. Water and poison resistance. I don't care about water and poison resistance. But health is pretty neat. Oh, look at that. Another amulet. Nice one. Do we get any good stuff? No. This episode seems to be mostly inventory management related. So, constitution and health and poison on contact. That's a nice one.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
I see you.
So, wait a minute. Did I actually get all of those items? Just have to check real quick. So these are actually not necessary. And he got the leggings. Perfect. And this guy
I see you.
had all of those spells, but we don't need them. Okay.
The shaman searches your eyes for a sign that you might. A single tear appears at the corner.
We may yet.
Good. So, now, what about the Thorn Dancer?
I see you, and I fear you not. Injured I may be, do not take me for vulnerable.
Nah. I need to buy that again. So, Battle Stomp worked. Provoke. I bought this one. The Shield. Take off this fight. Yeah. That's where I crashed the last time. Let's hope that this doesn't happen again. That will be a wee bit iffy. Alright. Let's even this out. Accept it. And check for polymorph spells that I may not know yet. And I know most of them. Okay. If not all. Good. And let's let him learn. Need this, and this, and this, and this, and that one. Perfect. Perfect. Now, ask how she was hurt.
I fight. I do not win, and I do not die. It is this way from the moment we left our homeland. From the moment the mists of death descend.
Praise the warriors for keeping up the fight in the face of the annihilation brought on by the Death Fog. That's why they came here after they left their homeland, yeah.
Our home is dead and gone, so we join the world. But we should not, for the world kills us. But if we fight not, we lose our scions. We fight for our lives as we fight all our lives. We fight the black ring on the side of the divine. But Lucian betrays us. Lucian sends us to our deaths. And so we fight and fight again. And fight until the moment where we find our home once more.
Defend Luke, no, he must have had his reasons. He definitely had his reasons, but not good enough reason. Commiserate with her. The elves have suffered so many losses. They have suffered so much pain. Nah, we're not bathing in misery here. That's also not going to help anyone. Not that home is where the heart is. A nation is its people, not its land. Oh, that's a good one. That is a really good one. I'm going to take that. News that the Death Fog won the war. A war that could not be lost. Okay. Nah, we're not going to do that. Number 3 is really cool.
Our blood is in the soil. Our ancestors in the trees. Our memories in the wood. Our homeland is all of us. You cannot understand.
Dude, I just picked an option. A really good option. And you seem to be blind to that. I don't get it.
The tall elf stares into the pit with dry, bloodshot eyes, her face betraying no emotion. She does not turn toward you.
Now, what do we have here? Wait a minute. Before all of the previous encounter. So, what do we got? Fisherman's Journal. Yeah, all of this Art of Destruction traps. We got that one. The shield just looks so cool. Too bad it has not good enough stats to be useful. Ask what she and her people are doing here.
That is our business. I thank you for honoring Sarius. But perhaps it is best if you move on.
Well, I'm here to solve problems. Mostly, at least. Let's see. Tell her to wait. Seems her people have suffered a loss. You'd like to help, yes.
She nods and casts her gaze back into the pit where her comrade lies.
We lose too much. We lose our homes. We lose our safety. We lose each other.
She looks into your eyes, her face set in a fierce frown.
It is enough. No more.
Till you understand how she feels, you have lost too much yourself. Tell her this is a time of great losses. No one escapes untouched. Tell her that is for fate to decide. Well.
No. But our turn, my people's turn, is over.
And you know that. Why?
You attempt to honor us during the ritual. You attempt to honor Sarius. You help remember him. But we need help still, or we perish here. Not only these people here, but all of us.
Mm-hmm. How so?
I wonder if you honor us once more.
Of course, we are always asking for money. Tell her you stumbled upon her ritual by mistake. You don't have time to linger. Nah, come on. What do you need?
It is something of great importance to me and to my people. Our home forests are gone. The great trees are cut to pieces. The memories inside them nearly lost. They become nothingness unless we find our scion.
Okay. Actually, I do not know what the sign business is all about. You've heard of signs before. Ask after the sign she seeks. What is their name? Where were they last seen? Oh, maybe this is the Sahila person. Okay, what is the scion all about? Let's just ask her about that.
The scion is precious. A seed containing all the memories of the ancestor trees in case they are lost.
How do you combine all ancestor trees into one? Wouldn't it be more logical to have like one seed for every tree or something like that?
Since the death fog, such a time has come, but someone hunts our scions. Someone takes them from us, one by one. Most die. An assassin kills them in their sleep. But Sahela, she is alive. She lives still. As long as she remains, our people have hope. If she is lost, so are we. This scion, the one we seek now, she is...
Her voice catches in her throat.
She is my daughter. Her name is Sahela, and she is taken from us. That is why we come here. That is why we lose Sarius, to find her. If she is lost, if our scion is lost, all our people are lost. She is everything.
Her eyes narrow, her fists clench, and her mouth tightens to a thin line.
Do you know the Lone Wolves?
Only stories, but nothing too specific. You've heard of a savage group of mercenaries who go by that name.
Yes, savage is just right. They care for gold, not life. Sahela is taken to Fort Joy, and the wolves steal her from there. But she is strong. She is calm. She sees so much. Too much for one so young. We come here to get her back, to bring her home. She is everything to me. She is everything to us.
Okay, we're going to try to find her, ask for any information that might help. But Sahila, say you met her daughter while you were in Fort Joy. Yes, why not?
You do. You speak to her. Then you understand. You see what a gentle soul she is. You see how kind. She is not only a scion, but a precious child. She cannot be lost.
So you want to try to find her, ask for any information that might help.
You honor us. I fear it is impossible for one of my kind to enter their base. They know we are here. They expect us. She is taken by their leader, a savage man named Roost Anlon. I do not know why, but I know she must return to me. If I lose her, I cannot lose her. We plan another assault. We cannot give up. It is better for us all to die than for Sahela to be lost.
Don't go overboard.
I only hope perhaps you find her before then. Good luck.
Right. So much so to the whole Elven business.
I see the good in you.
I see you. We have little. Fair bargain. I see it.
That traitor is just so funny. Right. Let's see. Before we go anywhere close to this... oh, Lifewood Sawmill. Lifewood Sawmill? Are they mental? Why would you want to cut down Lifewood? They must be idiots. Alright. Did I actually pick up the Elven artifact chest or not? I don't know. Let's mark this real quick, just in case we may have missed it. And that one is not necessary. Let's explore the eastern part up here, so that we have finished the southern part at least. And then we're going closer and closer to this basement further north. Bench saw. Everything is here just to cut down trees. So was it the original Elven settlement, or...? We heard. We heard indeed. Yeah. Let's stay far away. Wait a minute, there are people in there. Spirit of an elf, spirit of a mupper. I guess that's someone's name. More Lifewood, look at that. Must have fallen. Wait a minute, we can actually go up here. There could be some kind of shortcut. Ooh, whoa. Okay. That's a large tree. Maybe we can talk to this. Very interesting. And there's of course the other bridge. Sweet. Paradise Downs. Yep. Did I ever check that one out before? It feels as if I was there. Sometime. Nope. The teleporter is not activated yet. So it's a no. And a little whisper word, and it'll start us up. So, what else we got? Wait, no, this is the rock coffin thing. Good. So now we are back at square number 1. Ish. So that one goes, and yeah, that one has to be explored a little further. Let's see. That one will be a marker. Whatever this one is will be a marker. That one down here will be a marker. The stuff up there will be a marker. And then the rest of the northern part. But we are interested in the strange tree. What is this thing? Can you interact with that? Maybe.
The great tree glows with life, but still radiates penetrating cold.
We do not live here anymore. We do not live. You are not one of mine. You are not one of the remaining. Go.
Right. Do we need to turn back into an elf again? Just because? Looks like it.
Dear one, how beautiful you are. How you shine against the
It's a simple mask, you fool. Bow before the Ancestor tree with tremendous respect. It is one of the few remaining of its kind. As you gaze at the decimated forest beyond, say you are sorry it had to watch his brothers and sisters fall.
It is a pain too great to speak. It is a wound too deep to heal. What once was beautiful is now profane, and a field of death is strewn about my feet. No life can flourish here. No life.
Do we feel the loss profoundly? Maybe. That would be an Elven choice, but we are not. Say that every wound heals eventually, even though seemingly too deep to fathom.
I am not certain that is true. I hope it is.
So you aim to cross this minefield and enter the sawmill ahead. Ask if it has any advice that might help you your journey.
It gives me no pleasure to send one of my own into that evil place. We must protect ourselves and each other.
Yeah, and now it would be really nice to have my own persuasion thingy for that thing. Wait, what? Great. Good, so looks like I cannot get a good persuasion stat for this one. Constitution is not really high. Memory could actually be a little higher on this one, but I'm not quite sure. Let's see. You gotta be kidding me. No, memory is as low as it can. Constitution is the highest right now, which is weird. So, let's see. Say you intend to slay those who have hurt your kind. Revenge you exact will belong to all Elves. No. That's not a good way of doing that. Tell it you've come to lead your people to rebirth. To do so, you must first enter the sawmill. Yeah. And of course it's fair because I need one persuasion stat. You gotta be kidding me.
There is no rebirth, dear one. Too much has been lost. Go from here. Protect yourself. Protect your life.
Good. Maybe I can try that again. I just need the mask from the dude. So, let's go full on elf mode. Gotta be kidding me.
Dear one, dear one, how beautiful it is.
Wounds heal eventually. Say I am to cross the minefield. And memory, definitely.
So much is lost. I wonder if it is possible to rise again, to thrive again. Perhaps there is still time. I show you where to go. There is another ancestor tree, rudely torn down, sadly fallen. But if you cross the trunk, you pass this place of sorrows to the other side. Good luck.
Thank you. So, only thing we need to know now is to find another tree to cross this minefield. It could be that whatever tree they are speaking of does not grow on this side, but rather somewhere over. Wait, ancient? No, maybe somewhere over here. Or maybe there's some larger tree. Just no. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, that could be the one. Maybe they were pointing to that thing instead. Who knows? Not quite sure. It could be pretty much any tree right now. But alright. So, and this is how you converse with those fellows, with a little bit of cheat and trickery. Let's get ourselves the headpiece back. I really need another headpiece. This one is so weak. But it gives me a Hydrozob. What does it do? A little bit of intelligence, a little bit of whatever the other thingy is. And wait a minute. There's a headpiece of Fane missing. Wait a minute. Where'd that go? It's not in here. The headpiece of Fane. Where is that supposed to be? I'm missing the headpiece of Fane. Doesn't he usually have another bonish thing? There we go. This thing. Exactly this thing. Uh-huh. Yeah, we could try that. With Hydrosophism. Doesn't really change much. It's also very weak. You gotta be kidding. I need better stuff. I need another helmet. Maybe I need to cast it. Or maybe one of those characters needs to get a necessary amount of finesse points so that they can finally wear the vulture set. And I kind of want to use that. I kind of want to use it on the main character, to be honest, but this is definitely not really fitting. I need the contamination one on this. Anyway, let's end the episode right now before we cross that minefield and see where all of this goes. Until next time, then like and subscribe, and ta-ta!